I trusted him with my life. But one lie changed everything. My name is Aisha. I believed in love, loyalty, and in the promise of forever. When I married Hamza, I thought I had found my safe haven. He was kind, charming, and he made me believe that no matter what the world threw at us, we would face it together. We built our life piece by piece. A small apartment, a shared bank account, late-night walks when the city slept, and whispers of dreams we painted together. I trusted him more than I trusted myself. But I was blind to one thing: his sister, Sana. From the day I entered their family, Sana never liked me. She had a way of smiling sweetly in front of Hamza while stabbing me with words when we were alone. "You're not good enough for my brother," she would whisper. "He deserves someone from our level." I ignored her. I thought she would change. After all, blood was thicker than water. I told myself if I showed her love, she would accept me. But love is not always enough. The lie that broke me. When I found out I was pregnant, I was overjoyed. My hands trembled as I held the test, imagining Hamza's face when I told him. That night, I cooked his favorite dinner and waited for him like a teenager in love. But before I could tell him, Sana beat me to it. She cornered him first, whispering poison into his ears. I only found out later what she said. "Aisha is carrying another man's child." When I told Hamza the truth that night, his smile never came. Instead, I saw doubt flash across his face. "Are you sure it's mine?" His words cut deeper than any blade. I laughed at first, thinking it was a cruel joke. But his eyes were cold, searching for guilt in my face. "You think I would betray you?" I whispered. He didn't answer. From that day, everything changed. The battle of trust. The man who once held my hand tightly now avoided my touch. He came home late, barely spoke, and when he did, his words were filled with suspicion. Sana would always be there, adding fuel to the fire. "Brothers deserve honesty," she would say loudly whenever I entered the room. "Some women are too clever." I begged him to believe me. I swore on everything sacred that the baby was his. But her words had carved a crack into his heart, and no matter how much I tried, it only widened. One night, when I couldn't bear it anymore, I cried out. "Why do you believe her lies over my truth?" He looked at me with eyes I no longer recognized. "Because she's my sister." Those words broke me. The fall. When my son, Ibrahim, was born, I thought Hamza would melt. I thought holding his child would erase all doubts. But even then, Sana whispered into his ears. "He doesn't even look like you." Hamza never claimed his son. He provided money but no love. He never once kissed Ibrahim's forehead. And me, I lived like a widow in my own marriage. Alone, unloved, unwanted. I thought about leaving, but every time I looked at my baby, I told myself to stay strong. But strength has limits. The truth revealed. 2 years later, fate decided to reveal what lies could not hide. Sana was caught in her own web. One of her so-called friends, angry after a fight, came to me. She handed me screenshots of Sana's messages. In them, Sana bragged about how she had destroyed my marriage. "She's too proud," Sana wrote. "I'll make sure my brother throws her out. Then maybe he'll marry someone from our family's choice." My hands trembled as I read. Tears blurred my vision, but in my heart, I felt a strange calmness. Finally, I had proof. I waited for Hamza that night. When he came, tired and distant as always, I placed the phone in his hands. "Read," I said simply. At first, he refused. But when he saw the messages, his face drained of color. His lips trembled. This can't be true." "It is," I said. "The lie you chose over me, the doubt you nurtured, the love you killed, it was all built on her poison." Hamza fell to his knees. He wept, begging for forgiveness. He swore he had been blind. He swore he still loved me. But sometimes, love is not enough to repair what's broken. My choice. I looked at him, the man I had once trusted with my life, and all I felt was emptiness. "You didn't just doubt me," I said. "You destroyed me. You destroyed us. You destroyed your son's chance of knowing a father's love." He reached for me, but I stepped back. For the first time in years, I felt strong. I picked up Ibrahim, held him close, and said the words that would end it all. I will not raise my son in a house built on lies. You believed your sister over your wife. Now live with that choice. And I walked out. The ending. Today, I live on my own with Ibrahim. Life is not easy, but it is honest. My son knows love, real love, the kind that is not poisoned by lies. Hamza tries to reach out sometimes, begging for another chance. But trust, once shattered, cannot always be rebuilt. As for Sana, her own bitterness consumed her. She never got what she wanted, and her brother sees her for who she truly is. But that is no longer my battle. I once trusted him with my life. But one lie changed everything. And sometimes, walking away is the only way to reclaim your peace.